Hey guys, welcome to your love reading for Pisces. We are going to take a look and see if your ex is going to come back. Apply this to your own unique situations, you guys. You may switch the roles if you want. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested in wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys did join, just to support me and also my channel. So what messages do we have for Pisces here regarding the person that they're separated from? How is this person currently feeling about Pisces? Well, Two of Cups right off the bat here. This person is very much in love with you here. With the Fool card, I feel like this person's definitely hoping for a new chapter, a new beginning here between you and them. Seven of Swords. The problem is with the Seven of Swords here. I think that the person that you're dealing with here, Pisces, is someone who is an avoidance here. Yeah, I just feel like this person's kind of like stuck in their ego sort of thing here. I think that when things get hard and when things get tough for this person here, I do feel like this person tends to turn their back on this because they feel a lot of pressure. They feel like they can't handle, the responsibilities of being in a relationship with somebody. I mean, if you can't handle the responsibilities of being in a relationship with someone, you shouldn't be in a relationship with anybody. Yeah, at all. And part of that responsibility is it's being responsible for yourself here too, right? If you can't be responsible for yourself, you can't be responsible for others here too, right? I think that there is a degree where, yes, there is a level of responsibility when you are in a relationship with somebody, right? And I feel like whoever this is, I feel like this person can't handle it. Tell me about why the connection separated. The Four of Cups here. I think that someone's needs were not being met here. Yeah. You got the Ace of Swords, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, the Four of Cups in the reverse, the Ace of Swords here, and also the World card. I think that there was just a lack of growth. There was a lack of expansion here. I think that there was just kind of like, where do I stand with this person here? Because I just feel like it's kind of like, what's the plan? I feel like, when you're in a relationship, yes, I do feel like sometimes, there are certain instances like, yes, let's go with the flow, get to know each other, have a good time, have fun, see where things go. But you also have to know at some point, as you're kind of going through this process with someone, you kind of have to know where you're going with someone. You know what I mean? It just can't be left up in the air all the time and be ambiguous. It doesn't really breed a safe environment, for their connection and the relationship, right? So we have the Five of Cups here. And the Six of Swords. I think there was a lack of direction. There was a lack of forward movement here. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah. What do they think about you now? What do they think about the connection and think about you? The Sun, Leo energy, the Nine of Wands. I don't think they want to come back. You know why? Because they know that you're going to have this discussion with them again, and they feel like this discussion hurts them. It really triggers them. And here's the thing, what triggers you is something that you need to work on healing. And I feel like this person is just not really quite ready for that. Yeah. I just feel like, there's a sense of oh, I don't want to waste my breath. I don't want to waste my energy, talk about the same thing with this person here. If this person's not really going to understand or get it, or make you feel bad for actually, stepping forward and speaking your truth here. Will they actually return and circle back? Yeah, they will. Page of Swords. This person's already watching you, spying on you here. I feel like every time they look at your social media or something like that, I feel like this person gets really nervous about what they will find out. I mean, this person's definitely seeing you as their wish fulfillment here. They're in love with you. But I also feel like this person's like really selfish here too. There's just a lack of direction in this person's life. I think that this person doesn't really have anything kind of like going for them. It's kind of like one of those things like, so it's kind of like, oh, this is the reason why that this person's in the place that they're in their life. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a lack of planning. I do feel like, you know, with planning, yeah, I do feel like there are certain aspects in your life that you need to plan. And then there are certain aspects in your life, you kind of just have to, you know, go with the flow and stuff like that. But I feel like there's certain things that, yeah, there needs to be some sort of plan here. It creates structure, it creates discipline, it creates safety. Yeah. What action are they likely to take next when it comes to you? The Magician here, Gemini, Virgo, with the King of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, with the King to Queen of Cups here, Pisces. And the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like they're trying to manifest you back. I do feel like this person's definitely looking back at their mistakes here, trying to learn their lessons here. Seems like they can no longer avoid accountability anymore. They can no longer avoid responsibility. Whatever this is, I do feel like karmically, it's really catching up to this person. But whether this person does something about it or not, that's really up to them. Yeah. What is the outcome here? Unfortunately, sometimes in these situations, you know, some people just kind of make it a lot harder than it really is. Yeah. It's almost like, okay, you have an easy solution, you have an easy way out, that sort of thing, but somehow they take the hardest route. Yeah, some people do that, unfortunately. It's really kind of like crazy, but yeah. So we have the Two of Wands with the Death card with the Queen of Swords here. I think that you've had enough. If this person comes to you with any sort of communication here, I just feel like you guys are definitely going to keep the no communication going here. But yeah, I do feel like accountability and responsibility is starting to catch up to this person here. I do feel like by the time that this person kind of like clocks it, right? I do feel like it's going to be too late. Yeah, I do feel like it's going to be too late. So Pisces, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will speak to you guys in another read. Thanks, guys. And bye for now. Wait, hold on one sec. I feel called to pull another message. I don't know why. Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. I just, all of a sudden, I felt called to pull more messages. Okay, so Pisces, this is like a random message here, but with the Six of Pentacles here and then Hangman here and also the Sun card here, I do feel like right now it's really important for you to see things differently from what you're going through when it comes to your experiences here and really trust what you're seeing. Okay, that's so random. But yeah, Pisces, I do hope that this was helpful and I'll speak to you guys in another read. All right, thanks guys. Bye.